What's good, y'all? And welcome back to another episode of Time Out with Trouble, the podcast, aka Time Out Tonight. It is your boy Trouble J back in the building, man. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You know what I'm saying? The weekend is here. The grind don't stop, but the weekend is officially here. You feel what I'm saying? If you know that you know. Casual conversations across the nation, cool vibes, weekly, man. Each and every time, man. That's all it really can be for real. You know, gotta keep the cool vibes weekly, no matter what, man. The weeks can get hectic, them nights can get long, the whole nine. You know what I'm saying? Stay on the grind and put in the time. If you know, then you know. You know what I'm saying? We back though for this Friday night. Live right now on Facebook, Young Smooth Young, on YouTube, Devoted Dreamers with a Z. Like, comment, and subscribe right now on the YouTube channel, man. And also on Twitch, man. Trouble J Music on Twitch. You know, for everybody hitting that follow button, for everybody that's supporting, for everybody that's rocking with your boy, man, I appreciate y'all each and every time, man. Much love, you know what I'm saying? I know you can pick and choose however you want to spend your nights, however you want to spend your days, whatever the case may be. But I appreciate everybody that tuned in, you know what I'm saying? To listen and vibe with your boy, man. Yeah, as you know, man, the grind don't stop. You feel me? I'm trying to find a consistent, you know what I'm saying, schedule with everything now, especially as far as like the live format. You know what I'm saying? As a lot of y'all know before, I was heavy on the pre-recordings, you know what I'm saying? Bringing some new team members on, the whole nine. You know, a lot of stuff definitely in the works to keep this thing, keep the machine running, man. You know, and just building everything up, you know, consistently. I know a lot of the streamers be on heavy, you feel what I'm saying? Twitch and kicking all that is like a daily thing too as well. You know, also mixed in with the podcast too, so I get it. And you know, I'm gonna get a schedule going for y'all, man. I'm gonna get a consistent, you know what I'm saying, quality schedule going for y'all so that y'all are very aware of exactly when I'm gonna be on, the days I'm gonna be on, the whole nine, so we can nip that in the bud. You know, also for, you know, anybody that want to tune in for guests and all that too as well. I got y'all. You feel what I'm saying? I got y'all. All right. That's the most important thing for y'all to understand. You feel me? Is that I got you. You know what I mean? Positive vibes at all times, man. If you know, then you know, man. All right. If y'all ain't caught up though, for real, you feel me? Sports is going crazy right now. If you know that you know what I'm saying? We in the NFL playoffs right now. So I know a lot of y'all catching the games too as well. You know what I'm saying? The NBA finna go into the, you know what I'm saying, All-Star break soon coming up too. So it's a lot going on. Like when I say, you know, when you hit that TV sometimes and it's just an array of, you know what I'm saying, sports and games coming on. I mean, a lot of us be consumed in that. Let's be for real, man. I'm loving it, especially when you got access, you know what I'm saying, to pretty much watch each and every game that you want to watch because it's again, you know what I'm saying, hella competitive too, man. So I do be tuned in with that. I know I got to give people, you know what I'm saying, my take on a lot more of those games too as well, man. It should be some heavy like division games that I know of for sure that are coming up, man. That are coming up. Yeah. Division round is about to begin, man. Josh Allen versus Lamar Jackson and Bills versus the Ravens. Patrick Mahomes versus C.J. Stroud, the Kansas City Chiefs versus the Houston Texans, Jared Goff versus Jaden Daniels, Detroit Lions versus Washington Commanders, you know what I'm saying, and the Rams versus the Eagles, man, Jalen Hurts versus Matt Stafford. It's finna get crazy. You know what I'm saying? If you know that you know. Because I feel like these are some strong games, you know what I'm saying, specifically, and I would say like out of a lot of playoff runs, you know what I'm saying, in the NFL, for sure. This is like this one right here, I'm most excited for. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, man. This one right here, I'm actually very excited for, you know, to the degree of saying like who really finna pull this off. Because this finna be a strong. It's finna be this just finna be a strong divisional weekend in itself, man. You feel what I'm saying? First game, not in no particular order, but I gotta take this. This might be the best one. I ain't gonna lie. Josh Allen versus Lamar Jackson, that's gonna be a strong one, you know what I'm saying, for sure. A lot of points he been put up, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like at some point, you know what I mean, Lamar and Derrick Henry, King Henry gonna pull through with it. I'm rooting for them. I gotta root for them again. I've said it time and time again. You feel what I'm saying? I gotta keep rooting for them. I like what they doing over there. You know what I'm saying? Lamar, just got to get his just due, man. You feel what I'm saying? Derrick Henry with the right fit too as well. Like they just been playing quality this year. Josh Allen been doing his thing too. So the thing about this game is, I feel like the person that's gonna win this game in particular, it's like you get one or the other. Either you're gonna get the MVP and lose this game and not make it far. You feel what I'm saying? Or that other player that's gonna win this game specifically, you feel what I'm saying, is gonna go all the way but not win the MVP. Because right now, these are top go-getters for me. Josh Allen or Lamar Jackson, again, you know what I'm saying, for the MVP race. I'm taking the Ravens, though, man. I got to take the Baltimore Ravens. Second game, Patrick Mahomes, my bad, versus C.J. Stroud. They've been killing it the whole season. Whether you want to hate or not, it's a lot of y'all I know to a degree, you feel what I'm saying, don't like the consistency of certain teams, or, you know, just giving folks they just do. The Kansas City Chiefs been doing what they've been doing for a while, man. You know what I'm saying? They about looking like, you know, the Golden State Warriors, you know, when they was on their dynasty run, and they've only lost 2 games this season, man. Only 2 games. You feel me? Only 2 games. So if you know, then you know. This one probably gonna be a hard fought game, but it's gonna be a tough. It's gonna be a tough one specifically because obviously Stephon Diggs ain't there. Obviously Tank Dell ain't there. You know what I'm saying? You know, I know you got Nico Collins, C.A. Stroud, you know, kind of been up and down this season. Still a quality quarterback for sure. But I feel like that firepower is just going to be too much, you know what I'm saying? For sure, in this game with Mahomes, man. You know what I'm saying? Kelsey, obviously, you know, coming into the space of making himself arguably one of the greatest, you know what I'm saying, the greatest tight end of all time. Mahomes doing what he do, you know what I'm saying? Hollywood Brown is back too. You know, they got their whole crew back. It's going to be a good one. But I got to take, you know what I'm saying, the Kansas City Chiefs. Third game. This is a good one, too. Jared Goff, bro. The fact that y'all shipped that boy off to Detroit, you feel what I'm saying? Wrong move in the first place as far as, you know what I'm saying, like, with respect to Jared Goff, man. That's the crazy part. But the man went over to Detroit, and, you know what I'm saying, that flipped the script entirely. Detroit is arguably, you know what I'm saying, one of the best teams, if not number 1, number 2 in the NFL right now, or at least top 3 for most people, I'm sure. You know what I'm saying? Amon St. Brown, you know what I mean? Killing right now, man. Offensively, they a tear. If you know, then you know. You feel what I'm saying? At this point, if they would have had Megatron with this particular roster right here, bro, Super Bowl bound guaranteed. You feel what I'm saying? I got to say, if it was just ever, you know what I'm saying, magically set up like that. And then Jaden Daniels been doing his thing too, man. Definitely going to be a quality quarterback. I definitely love what, you know what I'm saying, the Washington Commanders doing over there. But I see Detroit taking this one too. Detroit in this game is like Kansas City, you know what I'm saying, versus C.J. Stroud. C.J. Stroud and Jaden Daniels is both premier quarterbacks, you know what I'm saying, on the rise for sure. I salute y'all, but I got to go with the Detroit Pistons in this one too. Philly and Los Angeles Rams, that's going to be a good one too as well, but that boy Saquon Barkley is the real deal out here. You feel what I'm saying? Saquon Barkley is the real deal. Jalen Hurts, you feel me? A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith. Entertaining game. You know what I'm saying? You got LA versus Philly. You know what I'm saying? Entertaining game, but I got to go with, like, Philly got to take the reins for me on this one. They got to. Real good games. That's what I'm stressing. You feel what I'm saying? Real good games for sure. All quality teams to watch. If you know, then you know. Guaranteed. You feel what I'm saying? But Philly's taking this one too, man. The Ravens, the Chiefs, Detroit Pistons. Detroit Lions, my bad, y'all. Detroit Lions and the Philadelphia Eagles, man. They taking it. Gonna be strong comp. That's the cool part. You got to understand. The competition is gonna be tough in these games. I don't see a blowout in none of them. Specifically, you feel what I'm saying? I just don't see it. You know, you still got Puka Nacua, Cooper Kupp. You know what I'm saying? You still got you know, Stafford and two on LA too as well. So, you know what I mean? I don't see nobody just pulling out, you know what I'm saying, strongly as far as like just taking off like with a blowout win. Maybe, you never know, because it's the NFL. But again, I'm going with the Ravens, the Kansas City Chiefs, the Detroit Lions, and the Philadelphia Eagles, man. If you know, then you know. You feel what I'm saying? I'm rocking with them heavy. Very great games. Be on the lookout. Very great games for sure. Don't even play about that part. Very great games, man. If you know, then you know. Exactly, for sure. Everybody knows this. Everybody knows this, man. Billboard's top rappers of the century. You feel what I'm saying? All right. This will get interesting because at this point, you feel what I'm saying? This is a mix of like my era going into the new generation now. And at this point, you feel what I'm saying? All these artists right here that made a major impact for real, you know what I'm saying, in this era, in multiple eras. So if y'all could see, you know what I'm saying, top 10, at number 10, we got Ludacris. Number 9, we got Nicki Minaj. Number 8, we got Kendrick Lamar. Number 7, we got 50 Cent. Number 6, we got Lil Wayne. Number 5, we got Jay-Z. Number 4, we got Nelly. Number 3, we got Kanye. Number 2, we got Eminem. And number 1, we got Drake. Now, interesting. First of all, I'm gonna start off in the comments. Interesting comments on here too as well. You feel what I'm saying? I see. Yeah, that was the first person I was finna say. I just want to see if it was in the comments first. J. Cole should definitely be on this list. Has to be on this list, man. You know what I'm saying? Much respect to everybody on this list. And I'm a genuine, you know what I'm saying, real J. Cole fan. And it's not just because, you know what I'm saying, of the hit records or the body of work, the quality of artists, generational artists for sure is on here. Drake, no matter if you don't like him or not, you know what I'm saying, no matter if you feel some type of way about the antics, everything that's going on with it, I mean, Drake's music, you feel what I'm saying, stand the test of time no matter what. I think he's still arguably, you know what I'm saying, the biggest stream artist, you know what I'm saying, of the decade or almost every year in the billions, you know what I'm saying, streaming wise. So when it come down to it, I mean, you can't knock the hustle, you can't knock the grind, man. It's Drizzy Drake, you feel what I'm saying, regardless of how y'all think, you know what I'm saying, the vibe, look, how you think he going out of the beef and all that, he's still a top tier. It's up. Number 2, you got Eminem. My man, come on, man. A staple in that era where Eminem was a lead at, you feel what I'm saying? Sometimes you so far in that window of time that you in, it's stand the test of time. It's a legendary run. You feel what I'm saying? It's a legendary run, like 50 Cent at number 7. If you know, then you know. Before the movies, you know what I'm saying? Get Rich or Die Trying, all that. Like, come on. 50 Cent had a heavy run for New York. Heavy run, man. And all these artists, if you listen to still today, no matter what, you feel what I'm saying? Still today, the music stand the test of time, the body of work, the artwork, the accolades, you know what I'm saying? All this too, because a lot of these artists do other things outside of music. Kanye West, arguably too as well. Come on, man. College Dropout. It's so many ones from Kanye with the creativity, you feel what I'm saying? And everything that Kanye West come with, aside from the antics and all that, man, with the body of work and the music catalog that Kanye West has, man, guaranteed century artist. Nelly, if you know, then you know. Nelly got diamond albums. Really one of the first, I feel like, you feel what I'm saying, the killing in multiple genres. Of course, he was rapping, but you know what I'm saying, country, you know, R&B, the whole 9. Like Nelly is really one of them folks I feel like underrated still to this day. To me personally. Because when it comes to a list like this, of course Nelly got to be on the list, bro. The man got hits in multiple genres. And when I say multiple genres, I'm talking about records that stand the test of time, man. Tim McGraw, Kelly Rowland, you feel what I'm saying? Man, Country Grammar, Air Force One. I'm talking about a whole epidemic, man. You feel what I'm saying? with the forces, all of that, grills, everything. Like, come on, man. Nelly was a trendsetter, like on a whole nother level. So he arguably deserves definitely to be in the top 5 spot on the century list, you know what I'm saying, of rappers for real. Because I mean, come on, man. When I say eras, genres, I'm talking about he's almost excelled in every space. Jay-Z, man, you know what I'm saying, the top one too as well. Like that's why I'm saying when you set the tone, you know what I'm saying, as a particular artist with accolades and all that too as well. I mean, some of them are legendary artists, man. You got Tupac too as well. Surprised, you know what I'm saying? I know it like a Tupac, like a Nas, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't sure why. You know, he kind of wasn't on the list too as well, but it's interesting because I get it. Everybody can't make the top 10 cut. You got top 20, you got top 25, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like the list to a degree may go up and down sometimes. So I get it. Wayne, of course. Wayne killed in the mixtape era. I mean, albums too as well. Like certain artists, no matter the age, no matter the genre, no matter the time frame, when they were at the top of their game, and most of them still are to a degree, I feel like, you feel what I'm saying, that they really put the pen to the pad, legendary artists. Wayne ran, you know what I'm saying, the music industry, I feel like at one point. Wordplay, features, all of that. You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know, even with the era with him and T-Pain. Kendrick Lamar on the staple right now. That's why I said I feel like personally J. Cole, you know what I'm saying, should be on this list too as well. It's just rightfully so. I get we not talking about the big three. You feel what I'm saying? I get it at that point. Kendrick done made it, you know what I'm saying? And understanding at this point, I get it, y'all, that there is no big three. But if you got to pick somebody, you know what I'm saying, to be in that mix of being on that list, and of course, I feel like J. Cole got to join Drake and Kendrick on the list, like at least for century artists. Nicki Minaj, guilty. You feel what I'm saying? Arguably one of the greatest female MCs of all time. You feel what I'm saying? And female rap for sure. So it ain't really, you know what I'm saying? It ain't really nobody missing. I mean, I don't even want to say miss. It ain't really a bad list. It's a great list, you know, and by, you know, individual taste, I feel like, you know, people may move certain people around or squeeze a couple of people in, you know what I'm saying? Swap a few spots out, but it's not a bad list, especially for the top 10 that it's not. It's just not, man. The rearranging order, a lot of y'all, it depends on what type of like artists I feel like you gravitate to the most. And then also, you know what I'm saying, your musical palette to see like how you rearrange this list. But I feel like at least I say 75 to 80% of people, I feel like this top 10, they probably feel like the top 10 is solid. Exactly. Give or take. That's why I can't say like 90, 95%. A few people, maybe one or two folks to swap in and out to rearrange. But as far as the people on the list, it makes perfect sense. You know what I'm saying to me? It don't really get no better than that. You know? So it's really going, I don't know. That's what I'm saying, man. I know like a J. Cole, like a Nas, you know, trying to think of who else specifically, man. Who else specifically? Because it say Century. I can't quite say too many of the female MCs. They well on their way. You feel what I'm saying? A few of them, I think, once it get to that point. But you're right. Nicki Minaj probably stand the test of time on her own with that, as far as like, you know, a century run. I get it, like what she's done, you know what I'm saying, for hip hop altogether. Right now. You know what I'm saying? You do got Lil Kim's and all that too as well. Like, but specifically, she there. She there right now. I get it. She there right now. I understand that 100%. You know what I'm saying? She's there for sure. If you know, you know. Crazy news, y'all. Starbucks. If you know, then you know. You know what I'm saying? At one point, you could go into Starbucks. You know what I'm saying? Kick it, man. Like, you know, use that Wi-Fi vibe in there. You know what I'm saying? It was a place to go in. You know what I'm saying? Pull your laptop up, do your homework. relaxation, catch up on some meetings, different stuff like that. This was a professional, getaway spot, I feel like. Starbucks is ending its open door policy, which previously allowed people to use this space in restaurants without making a purchase. So you could just go in there. You feel what I'm saying? Like the park. And if you know, like I know that a lot of people did at one point. This was a major thing for a lot of people to do. You feel what I'm saying? Very much so. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, yeah. Yeah. So this one interesting to me, man. You feel what I'm saying? But if y'all remember, so starting January 27th, violators will be asked to leave um to prioritize the space for paying customers. You feel what I'm saying? I don't know. I mean, I be kind of weird about, you know what I'm saying, that specific like situation, like with the open door policy for certain stuff. You know what I'm saying? I like Starbucks do kind of be like a small intimate space. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of people do be wanting to get away sometimes. I don't necessarily feel like you should have to make a purchase. I guess maybe like a designated area or something, you know what I'm saying? If you had one that I feel like gets too crowded, I think that makes sense. A designated area for folks, you know what I'm saying? If you in there, but like they just completely take it away. But if y'all know too as well, man, you feel what I'm saying? It was a 2018 incident where two black men were arrested at a Philadelphia Starbucks for not making the purchase during a business meeting. You got to understand, you feel what I'm saying? That controversy puts a lot of things into effect, when it comes to these decisions. And for backlash and a lot of other things too as well, you feel what I'm saying? It makes it interesting to the point of understanding that, hey, I wonder why they came to this decision of doing that. You know what I'm saying? And not really take the backlash. Because to me, I felt like it was the most comfortable space for a while for a lot of people to just go into Starbucks and chill. Bring your laptop in there. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you may have had your own drink, you may have had your own snacks, whatever the case may be, to go in there or meeting or meet up spot. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of it was very laid back and chill to a degree. I never seen an issue with it until the incident. You feel what I'm saying? And they do. You know what I'm saying? You got to be careful how you carry yourself with certain stuff because you can get a bad rap for that too, man. But I just feel like maybe a designated area. Of course, you got the libraries, of course, you got the parks, of course, you got other stuff too. But some people like the vibes that they like. You know what I'm saying? There was nothing wrong with I feel like the Starbucks ambiance, you feel what I'm saying? And sometimes they got like certain places too, that they got certain other coffee shops. So if you can't go to Starbucks, I would go to, what I'm saying, one that you obviously they had an open door policy, because to me, like, man, Starbucks cool, you know what I'm saying, to stop in to get a drink or two or whatnot, but it shouldn't make or break nothing, especially with meeting spaces and nothing now. So we gonna see how that one play out right there, y'all. We gonna see how that one play out. You feel what I'm saying? For those, to each his own, I feel like with that particular situation like that, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't think it's a must that everybody you know what I'm saying, would really be into that, you know what I'm saying, as such. I feel it. New updates again. Hey, I gotta catch the movie though, too, y'all. I gotta catch the movie. You feel what I'm saying? I know the new movie with SZA and Kiki Palmer is out, so I do have to catch that too as well. But still, new updates for y'all for sure, man. Gremlins and Goonies movies in the works. If you're not from the generation, and of course you're not gonna know, but hopefully with the way the new generation is now, even with y'all being able to catch, you know what I'm saying, the sequels is gonna revert back to the original ones, like Bad Boys, like a lot of the animated movies that's out. You feel me? Hopefully this is gonna be a dope one, especially for, you know what I'm saying, folks from, you know what I'm saying, our generation, because Gremlins was a dope ass movie. Goonies was a dope movie. You feel me? I want to know if they're gonna have the original cast, because that's always the bigger picture too. Are you doing a full, you know what I'm saying, revamp, whatever the case may be, or like, new storyline or just recreating what was already done. I'm curious to know because Gremlins was a good one. And Goonies, you know what I'm saying, was like the Sandlot, you know what I'm saying, all that, like those classic kid movies, Little Rascals. I hope at some point they do make a new Little Rascals. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I would love to see that for real. 1 second, y'all. Hmm. Interesting. Real quick, y'all. Finishing that message real quick. My bad, y'all. But yeah, the thing with a lot of the recreating the movies for real, is the quality in which they gonna do them. You feel what I'm saying? Because if you seen the original movies with a lot of these, you looking forward to the sequel. For a lot of the movies they recreate, because it's been so long and it's gonna be people's first time watching it, you got to be careful about it too. You don't want to take the originality away from a lot of these movies, and that's the part I've been peeping with some revamps or sequels. Don't take like the originality. If you wasn't there for the era, you just wasn't there for the era. But you got to throw something in there, you know what I'm saying, to keep that nostalgia to it, man. Because it's like if my parents or grandparents, you know what I'm saying, talking about a movie and they wanted to recreate it or rebring it back or, a long awaited sequel after a long time. I prefer to have some type of nostalgia in it so like it'll align together. I don't really like certain movies sometimes to just really like flip the whole entire script. But sometimes some of them can, you know what I'm saying, age with the times. Y'all seen Bad Boys, how they doing. I love it, how they doing. They came back around again. My bad, Will Smith ended up having a son, you feel what I'm saying, when he was deep undercover. Son tried to take him out, you know what I'm saying? Then you got Reggie in the new one too with a new task force they was doing. Going with the times, they got a new one that's finna come out, you know what I'm saying? This year on Father's Day too as well. Like they aligned it perfectly for it to fit within that mix and around, you know what I'm saying, what was going on. That's what I like. So if you gonna do the Gremlins, if you gonna do the Goonies, man, you know what I'm saying, you got to keep that nostalgic part of it. Don't be coming with the wild shit, you know what I'm saying, of throwing the storyline completely somewhere else. Because you know what I'm saying, we got to be able, the original folks that seen it, we got to be able to relate to it. I love to see one like I said with the Little Rascals too, the Sandlot, you know what I'm saying? A lot of them classic ones that we used to watch back then too. If y'all ever open, you know what I'm saying, and recreating the sequels to them or advancing the storyline, I will say that because them sequels, I ain't gonna lie to you, my boy. But they a lot of them probably older than me. You feel what I'm saying? For sure. I'm already knowing Little Rascals, but I think I had looked that up just the other night. You feel what I'm saying? And see, I'm like, damn, man, like they up there to a degree. You feel what I'm saying? I end up watching Catching Blank Check. That's crazy, bro. A Blank Check. If y'all remember Blank Check, man, from Disney, man. The little kid, man. I think he like in the band or something now too. I think he like late 30s. That's how you know if you know, you know. And that was in 1994. But the movie was fire though. You feel what I'm saying? I remember because if y'all know from Blank Check, man, you know what I'm saying? His name was Preston. He lived next door. Dude had robbed the bank with his crew. You know what I'm saying? He was trying to flip the money, whatnot. Hit Preston on a bike in a limo. Man was running from the cops. Signed the check. This is the crazy work too. The crazy part about it is like rewatching the movie now. For real, you feel what I'm saying? In 2025, seeing it now. Man, that nigga Preston was a genius, bro. On the Macintosh computer. And if you know, you know. Reset everything up, made the fake name with Macintosh, and then, you know what I'm saying, got put the check on there for $1 million. Now, ain't nowhere in hell you're gonna be able to do that now, but you know what I'm saying? Back then it made sense. But he signed the bottom mud, he ain't putting no amount on it. I ain't gonna lie, man. When I watched that too last night, man, I feel like, bro, the crazy part is that $1 million went a long damn way, bro. Man, Preston brought a whole mansion, hella clothes, limo service, I think around the clock, you know what I'm saying? Expensive dinner. He did a lot before, like, you know what I'm saying? Shit hit the fan for real at the end of the movie. But the cool part is, you feel what I'm saying? Some nostalgia you can't do. Of course, they ain't gonna recreate that because you know what I'm saying? It was a classic movie, but the cool part was I like that, bro. And that was from 1994 on the Macintosh, you know what I'm saying, computer. Of course, you went nowhere in hell we probably would have thought we was gonna be streaming and doing all this now, but it was a good movie. And sometimes you got to go back to them original ones, man. Brink was a good one too, and I ain't never been no damn skater at all, man. But I ain't gonna lie, Brink was fire. If you know from Disney Channel, man. You feel what I'm saying? If you know, man. All the movies I think Sister Tia and Tamara was in. Halloween time. It's so many nostalgic ones that at some point, you feel what I'm saying, they came back and recreated them again. Oh, I'm rocking with it 100%. So the interesting part to be is, you know what I'm saying, how they gonna come about doing that, man. Shouts out to it. Shouts out to my boy too, man. You already know y'all killing with the great television coming in 2025 for real. You has been released. The trailer. You feel what I'm saying? April 24th on Netflix. Netflix at this point is changing the game, y'all. Netflix at this point, you know what I'm saying, killing everything. At some point, I feel like Netflix, it's gonna be the new like broadcasting, I think, of everything. Television shows, movies, you know what I'm saying, exclusive drops, all that. You is a good ass show. I'm not gonna lie. I ain't never really watched Dexter and all that too, y'all. You know what I'm saying? That's one I think at some point I need to get into. Dexter. Um, it was another one I can't remember. Somebody tried to put me on, but you was a good one. The concept of the show, you feel what I'm saying? The dynamic. I know he had one overseas in the last season too. And for this to be a last one, man, like you talking about good television, man. I like a show where you can just, you know what I'm saying, straight binge watch it all the way through. Anytime you can do that, you know what I'm saying, with a show, anytime it's that impactful like that, you know that you know. Because them trailer drops and them exclusiveness, you know what I'm saying, elements to it, and make it like everybody don't watch you. Everybody that watch TV to a degree or big on TV shows, you know what I'm saying, know about you. They know about it. They definitely know about it. You feel what I'm saying? Plus a few drops, y'all. So let's check the drops, man. There's a list too of new drops coming. All right, upcoming Sony movies and TV shows. Just to name a few, y'all. You feel what I'm saying? Spider-Man 4. I'm curious to know at some point, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully they're gonna have Miles Morales on there too. I want to see who's gonna be the real life version of Miles Morales too, like as an actor. You know what I'm saying? That's the interesting part. I think a lot of people want to know too. Like who gonna play that, man? The Boys season 5. I always like the Boys too. That was a good one. It's like I felt like a different version of almost like, you know what I'm saying, the evil version of Marvel or something like that. Not in all aspects, but I mean, the Boys was creative with that. I ain't gonna lie. God of War, that should be a good one in real life. Metal Gear Solid, boy, fire. And I wonder who would even play Snake on there, man. The Last of Us season 2, saw the trailer for that. I'm definitely looking forward to that. 1 second, Josh. But okay, whoa, it says The Boys season 5, The Boys Mexico. I'm curious about that one. Blade Runner, Ghostbusters. They did pretty good on that. Street Fighter, I ain't seen a real version of that in a minute. You know what I'm saying? Like a non-animated version, so that could be good. Until Dawn, I saw the trailer for that. That's gonna be fire. Anaconda's supposed to be with Jack Black, so I saw that. Um, Zelda. See, that's why I said some of these is like, especially in um, how you say, a non-animated form. I would like to see who would actually play these folks. Jumanji 4, that looks like a good one. On the Equalizer 4 and 5, Equalizer is definitely a classic. That's one of the, you know what I'm saying, good ones for me and Denzel Washington collection for sure. Last of Us is gonna be great. Days Gone, I'm really curious to know, you know what I'm saying? I'm really curious to know, you know what I'm saying, who's gonna be playing that actor in there, because that game is fire, bro. Twisted Metal season 2. I ain't even catch season 1. I need to catch that. Some of these I feel like I need to watch the ones that got part 2 to them. Cause I have not seen that, man. Definitely that Until Dawn. I for sure gotta watch. Ghostbusters I see, Jumanji I see, because Jumanji the 28 years later I definitely watch. Metal Gear, Metal Gear for sure, because I've never seen the real life version of that. And Days Gone. It's specific ones I have to see, because I really want to see how they piece that together and like what actors. Somebody got to be fit that role perfectly. Because if y'all played the game Days Gone, man, you already knowing facts. You already know. 1 second, y'all. Yeah. I gotta just say probably high hopes for most of these. Of course, you know what I'm saying. A lot of them may hit or miss. That be the thing, because you hope for the best with a lot of these, but then you never know. You feel what I'm saying? You never know. But the ones that I have not, I need to see how they bring this. Metal Gear Solid and Days Gone off of this entire list. I need to see how they bring that together for sure. Because if y'all kill that like the way I think you could do it, oh man, like we got, you know what I'm saying? They killing it over The Last of Us easily. And The Last of Us was a great first season. You feel what I'm saying? If they end up doing that, it's no telling, man. It's no telling. Damn, it's no telling, man. Like I wonder, like they haven't dropped nothing about some of them yet, though. That'd be the interesting part. I ain't heard nothing, nothing at all. So I'm pretty sure like it's heavily still in the works for a lot of this. Still in the works. Still in the works. I saw this. It's so much nostalgia too, man. If y'all know, then y'all know for real, man. Kids WB Saturday mornings, man. See what I be talking about when I be going real nostalgic with y'all, man. It'd be hard. Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, Batman. I remember all of these, man. Stop playing, bro. Hey Arnold, Rocket Power, Rugrats, Doug, all that. Rocco's Modern Life, Kenan and Kel, Powerpuff Girls, Dragon Ball Z, Johnny Bravo, Pokemon, Arthur, Ed and Eddie, Batman, Batman and Beyond, Yu-Gi-Oh, and Kids WB. If you know, you know. None of them shows caught no L's for real. There was, and then at the time you ain't had no streaming. You feel me? If you know, you know in that era right there. Let's be for real, y'all. Straight TV guy. So you had to rock. You know what I'm saying? You had to rock out with Saturday morning cartoons with that boulder series. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Rocket Power is definitely one of my favorites of all time for real. Rocket Power up there, all that for sure is up there. I actually went to the all that. I mean, I actually went to the acting camp too, man. I think like when I was younger, man. I forgot what was it. Was it like North Georgia, like at Bernal? It was somewhere. I think it was at Bernal, man. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, you know, it's the women's school, but like they had the camp there. So like everybody was there at the time. And I remember Buddy from all that, you feel what I'm saying? Like was one of our mentors, like was one of our teachers in our group. I think that played, I can't remember Buddy's name, man. I gotta remember, not Kenny Kell. It was the white dude, Josh. Let me look it up real quick. I gotta get this right. I gotta get this right because I knew this for fact, man. All that original cast. Was it Josh Server? Let me see. Let me see if that's what it was. Hold on, y'all. I think it was him. Why I don't have no picture of everybody? I don't got no picture of everybody. Hold on, y'all. Let me see this. Yeah, yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah, it was, y'all. It was Josh Server. I remember, yeah. Yeah, it was Josh. Because we had it fire, right? So it was supposed to be a dating game. You know what I'm saying? A dating game and like taking the best pick, right? Because I was the dude, I was the bachelor, and I had to pick. I think it was like Disney characters or something. I know the Little Mermaid was on there, like was supposed to be one of the. It was creative as hell how we did it to y'all. Little Mermaid, Sleeping Beauty, and like somebody else. But like we made it Fido. You feel what I'm saying? I was a bachelor on there. And like we had to make it funny, you feel what I'm saying? The creative based on like me asking certain questions and like trying to vet them a little bit to see who I was gonna end up picking. But we did it so like fly and creative. I can't even remember who I was exactly. I think some like Disney character or something too that I was, but we made it so entertaining and we ended up winning. That was the thing, man. I still remember that to this day. We ended up winning at the camp for that, like especially for the creativity. It was funny, you know what I'm saying? There was some drama in it. You know what I mean? We even had a dialogue like between the three, you know what I'm saying, bachelorettes and all that too. Like, and like we literally had to act. You know what I'm saying? Piece it together for the whole camp. And then at the end of the camp, you know what I'm saying? You put on this major show for the whole camp, you know what I'm saying, for the whole facility, y'all that, and then they picked the winner. And I remember we had a dope one too. It was Josh Berger, you know what I'm saying, that was in our crew, man. That was like one of the, you know what I'm saying, camp goers, like for the acting stuff. I can't remember. I don't think Keenan and Kel or none of them came, but like they had a lot of, you know what I'm saying, like child actors there too. That was kind of like, you know, mentoring, helping out and all that. But I can't never forget that, y'all. Every now I remember. Because I remember one had sent me some bread too the whole time, and I was supposed to use it as something like the shop or canteen or whatever. Man, kind of find out. That was the crazy part too, y'all. I had like a couple $100, I think, at the time. And like the spot I was going to every night with the food and nachos and all that, that's where I was supposed to be using the money. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm waiting to go to some, you know what I'm saying, gift shop and all that every time, like at the end of the camp and all that. Man, I ended up still having that bread. Like when I left, I was like, bro, I was there every night there, man. Every night I was there. Like a little lounge. It was a little lounge, you know what I'm saying, with the games and all that. You know, back then, that's like Nintendo, PlayStation, you know what I'm saying, Xbox, like the original one. You know what I'm saying? The infamous green ring and all that around it. But like, man, I had some five jumps, man. Even the Rialto, man. You know what I'm saying? We was at a Rialto heavy before moving in spirit. I remember that too. The Jackson 5 uh solo I had because I was like Michael Jackson or something on that, man. Michael Jackson and then the Kids of Sudan. I remember we did them too. But like, shout out to Mr. Chris, man. The creativity was at all time high. I'm not gonna lie, as a kid, like in the midst of like me being the athlete and slash being in the creative space. Come on, man. Like, I don't know. I thought about that too for a while, like with the acting and stuff. I just ain't never really like deep dive into to that degree. So that do make it like real interesting. You feel what I'm saying? In that aspect, for real though, it make it very interesting. Hold on. Man, it's like, bro, I gotta find a lot of those pictures and videos and everything too, because man, I would say like a time was had for sure. If you know, then you know a time was definitely had, man. A lot of them, man. But you know, 2025 here, so it's a lot of that still coming to as well. The cinematic value of everything, man. You know what I'm saying? The streams, the content, everything. Like we full steam ahead. As the title said, we full steam ahead. In 2025, I'm giving y'all full creativity with everything I got going on. Like it's only right, you know what I'm saying, that we doing that for real. It's only right. And I'm gonna continue to do it, you know what I'm saying, and such for it too. Fly one in honor of power, you know what I'm saying? If you know, then you know. I'm hoping at some point it's supposed to be Origins with Ghost and Tommy. So hopefully that's coming out too, man. I love this when I saw it though, man. Name your top 2 baddies in the Power universe. If you know, then you know. You feel me? If you know, then you know, man. It was all tough, man. You know what I'm saying? These ladies fine as hell for sure. But I'll break it down for everybody too, you know what I'm saying? If you know. So for everybody that don't know all the series, Diana, y'all already know from Power Book. Carrie from Power Book 2, that was with Zeke. Lauren from Power Book. Rock, you know what I'm saying? Razor Cane and Effie from Power, well, original Power and Power Book. Brew, you know what I'm saying? Power Book. Claudia from Force. Angela from Original Power, and then Lakeisha from Original Power. This is a tough one. This one's so tough right here, man, because it say you can only pick 2, man. And these some tough ladies right here for real, man. If you know, you know, bro. I'm talking about all beautiful women for sure. And it was dope in they series. All of them. Angela was like the original. So I mean, let's be for real. That's the original, you know what I'm saying? OG with her and Ghost. Rock killed the game too, you know what I'm saying, as well with Razor Cannon. It's a lot of like, it's a hard one. Let's do roll by roll first and then break it down. First row, Diana, Carrie, and Lauren. Off top, I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Shots out to her too as well. She always been beautiful, man. I gotta take Lauren in that first row. Strong, you know what I'm saying? Second with probably Carrie. You know what I'm saying? Diana beautiful too, but like Lauren for sure for me. Second row, Rock, Effie, and Brew. This a hard one. That might be one of the hardest ones for real, because to me, all 3 of them is tough. I'm talking about tough. Tough. You know what I'm saying? Brew, aka light skin Keisha, you know what I'm saying? If you know y'all. And Effie too. I think they both live in Georgia. Yeah, they both in Georgia. Whoo, yeah, this is a tough one, y'all. Effie for sure. Like I always had a crush on Effie, you know what I'm saying, when the show first came out for real. Whether the regular look, the stylish look, whatever the case may be. Yeah, that's a tough one, man. That is a tough one, y'all. I would say that second row, almost to a degree, got to be very close to me. If it's Effie, then Brew, but then Rock is right there. You know what I'm saying? When you talking about like an older woman, you feel what I'm saying? More seasoned and all that too. Like if it was out of the older woman list, it would be Rock and Lala, you know what I'm saying, right there for me. Angela was cool, Claudia was cool, but I gotta be for real, y'all. Rock and Lala, you know what I'm saying? For sure. On that list, like for the grown and sexy, for sure, gotta be them. Like just as they characters, you feel what I'm saying? Like what they represented. Yeah, and then third row for sure is gonna be Lakeisha. Like, come on, man, be for real, Lakeisha. Shouts out to Angela, you know what I'm saying? Honorable mention, but I gotta go with Lakeisha. Yeah, so my honorable mention on that list, but aside from them 2, would have to be Rock and Carrie for me. You know what I'm saying? That's not in the top 3 on that list for sure. Gotta be Lauren. Like I said, Paige her is tough. If like every episode she was on that fly in some type of way for sure. You know what I'm saying? Effie too with the regular look for me too. I just, you know what I'm saying? I like Effie vibe, man, and Lakeisha for sure. So I gotta only pick 2. So if I'm gonna only pick 2, I'm gonna pick, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? A young OG of Power, and you know, the OG, the adult ones, man. So if I can only pick two, I'm gonna go with Effie for sure. I'm gonna go with Effie, man, and I'm gonna go with Rock. Got to keep it 100, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Rock is tough to me for sure. Like Lakeisha is too, aka La. But you know what I'm saying? I got to go with Effie and Rock for my top two there for sure. See, a lot of y'all thought I would have went with somebody else specifically. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta know the vibes all together. Like Rock got the style, the look, you know what I'm saying? Everything all together collectively. That's what bring that full attractiveness for real to me, man. You know what I'm saying? And then Effie, like I said, that's a strong, solid. Effie been the #1 pick for me since she first came on the show. So if you know, then you know. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. Hey, the other question is too, though. A lot of people I know they was asking too, like, who would you pick? I think when it was Tariq, like, who would you pick between Effie, you know what I'm saying, Lauren, and did he have three people or four? That's what it was. It was three or four. I can't remember the one with Tariq that they had when they was talking about that. Was it three or four people? Diana, Effie, or Lauren? That's what I think it was. Which one would you pick, and for what reason? They get interesting, y'all. They get real interesting. You know what I'm saying with that one. Yeah. So again, even with that three pick right there, I would still pick Effie. Like I like, you know what I'm saying? I have my reasons for that. The loyalty for sure. She gonna hold it down. She's tough. You feel me? Her whole dynamic, like all the way collectively, I would have to pick Effie, even over Lauren and Diana. Like for the major scheme of everything, if I had to pick one that was gonna ride with me for sure, it was gonna be Effie. Like, let's be for real. You feel what I'm saying? And talks again, man. BET to bring back 106 apart this year with all new hosts and new looks. Um, that's a cool one. I don't know if I'm really too hype about that to a degree because I mean, ever since AJ and Free, it got kind of tough. Of course, Terrence and Roxy too picked up the pieces on it. You know what I'm saying? They got a little fly with them too as well. So I'm gonna always respect them for that one. But it's interesting to see how that will play out, man. You know what I'm saying? I remember Big Ticket in the Basement. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of classics that we for sure had that we would have to see, you know what I'm saying, how that will work, I feel like, in the new generation too, especially with, you know what I'm saying, the new era of music and streaming and all that. Like, how would we go about, you know what I'm saying, the top 10 records, and like, how would they really put on a full-fledged show with that? So I'm open to it. You know, but the classic folks is still the classic folks, man. If y'all know, y'all know. If y'all know, y'all know for real, man. Them classic folks is still AJ and Free, no matter what, no matter, because even Terrence and Roxy, you know what I'm saying, you know, they made a name for themselves too. You know, they earned their respect with us too. You know, they took over the game in 106 apart. But I mean, AJ, like, it's some nostalgic stuff is just so nostalgic, bro. Rap City, the Basement, Big Ticket, no matter what Big Ticket doing radio or, you know what I'm saying, film and anything now, like that on the magnitude that he is now too, Big Tigger originated that, man. Rap City, the Basement. AJ and Free originated that, you know what I'm saying? Um, 106 in Park. So depending on the host or how y'all gonna do it, maybe you stream it, whatever the case may be. Maybe you got interchangeable people coming in each and every week, whatever. You gotta make it like top tier creative at this point. Because if not, then I don't see that one really working, you know what I'm saying, on the major scale for real. That's just me being honest. Because you gotta evolve with the times. And of course, you know what I'm saying, we watching music videos and stuff now to a degree, but it's like a lot of it be on the fly. So we gotta see. We gotta see. You feel what I'm saying? We gotta see ultimately how that one is going to play out. Okay. Keeping up with it too as well, y'all. You know what I'm saying? You only got a couple of days, man. Um, with the whole TikTok issue. I'm telling y'all, I keep saying this too, whether it's pushed back or not, or goes all the way through, man. Multiple streams of content is key, man. I had to learn that early on, man. You can't really just rock with one specifically in the midst of everything that could happen. Prime example of this type of situation right here. You got to be able to pivot, y'all. So if you everybody that's on TikTok already, man, I'm telling you, the YouTube, the Twitch, the Kick, you know what I'm saying, the Facebook Live, IG, whatever the case may be, man, pivot regardless, y'all. I know a lot of y'all elite over there on TikTok too. You feel me? I'll rock with it. I'll rock with a lot of folks over in the TikTok community, you know what I'm saying, for sure. But make sure, man, make sure you letting that creativity, you know what I'm saying, diversify over these other platforms just in case. You know what I'm saying? Like they've been said it, like resurfacing, you know what I'm saying, repurposing your content. Do it. Because I even feel like I got to get heavy on other platforms. I stopped Twitter for a while, and I know at some point I'm gonna have to get back on Twitter for sure with the you know what I'm saying, with the posting and stuff, and just like multiple ones. So like I even incorporated, like I said, hopping on Facebook heavy. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. And a lot of people got great content on TikTok. All you doing is just repurposing it, you know what I'm saying, over here. Go live on the Facebook, go live on the YouTube, go live on the Twitch and the Kick, you know what I'm saying, simultaneously at the same time, sometimes two, and keep it pushing with the content, man. Content creation is key. You feel me? Then you gotta love it too. Like I said, don't get on this shit, man. For if y'all don't enjoy what y'all doing and y'all ain't really having fun doing it, you feel what I'm saying? Don't never be in the space with this tool of content creation and you just doing it because you're trying to make money or you trying to do it to be seen and all that, man. It's passion. The same way it is with sports, the same way it is with music, the same way it is with any career path, a doctor or a lawyer. You know what I'm saying? You got to put in the time for all that. It's the same when it comes to this too, man. It's passion over profit. The profit and all that stuff will naturally come, man. But you just got to love doing it. I don't really be making money, you know what I'm saying, to the degree at all off of this, especially in the space of, you know what I'm saying, getting close to monetization, of course, but it's a passion behind doing it anyway. You just got to love doing this. Casual conversations across the nation, Cool Vibes Weekly. Like I said, man, going strong every time with it. All right. So again, I'm encouraging folks that if you have not already did it, man, you know what I'm saying, convert on over to that, y'all. Convert over to that. Convert over to that for real, man. Please do that, y'all. We're gonna do our last little segment though, you know what I'm saying? For sure, for sure. You already know what it is. Take your pick. If you know that you know what I'm saying. I pick one from each row, rank them from least to greatest. And it's time to get back into it, man. If you know that you know. You already know what time it is, y'all. Let's do it.
Hello. Do you want to play a game?
All right, y'all. We are going to start it off, man. Let me go ahead and go down, man. You know what I'm saying? Specifically, yeah. Got a couple on we're going to do tonight, man. One from each row. If you already know, we ain't playing with them. One from each row, man. First row, man. Donut puffs. We got Chocoholic, we got Oreo, we got Nutella, and we got peanut butter and jelly. If you know me again, man, certain ones, certain rows when they got that bad boy in there, it ain't even up for discussion. That Oreo takes the top row, guaranteed. Honorable mention. I will start giving y'all more honorable mentions, you know what I'm saying, from each row as well. If it's not the Oreo one or along with the Oreo one, I would have to go with, for some odd reason, I feel like it's probably Fly too, that PB&J. That's a crazy one, but that's gonna be my honorable mention. Second row, peanut butter cup jelly. Okay, that's crazy work. Y'all just separated the one that in the first row on the second row. That's fire. Cinnamon roll and cappuccino. Not gonna lie to y'all, cinnamon roll always been a classic. You know what I'm saying? Will forever be a classic for sure, for sure. You know what I'm saying? If you know, then you know. Cinnamon roll, I gotta go with that. I feel like cappuccino may be cool for honorable mention. Cinnamon roll. Third row, cinnamon sugar, biscotti like the cookie, salted caramel, and shortcake. I'm going with the salted caramel one, y'all, in the third row. Fourth row, we got Biscoff cookie, cheesecake, almond, and butterscotch. And not gonna lie, that fourth row is tough. That fourth row solid too, like real hard. You feel what I'm saying? Cause that strawberry cheesecake hit, Biscoff cookie hit, almond cookie, and then butterscotch. I'm gonna have to go with cheesecake because I do love cheesecake, yeah. If it's not Oreo on certain ones, cheesecake is a good one. I feel like that drizzle over there with the cheesecake with the donut holes probably would be tough for sure. So we got cheesecake, salted caramel, cinnamon roll, and Oreo. Coming in fourth place, solid though, but you know what I'm saying? I gotta say fourth place is the biscotti one, man. Coming in third place, slightly above because you know what I'm saying, it's just a different element of flavors. I gotta say the cinnamon roll and then the cheesecake second. Because the cinnamon roll do hit, but you feel what I'm saying? It's almost like a classic flavor to me. It's something about the strawberry cheesecake with the strawberry drizzle with the frosting on top second. And then first you got to go with the Oreo for sure. Oreo with the cookie sprinkles on top. Like, come on, man. If you know, then you know. You feel what I'm saying? If you know, then you know. Fourth again. Salted caramel. Then cinnamon roll. Then cheesecake. Then Oreo, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all let me know what y'all picks would be too as well, man. You feel me? Because I do say honorable mentions on here now. You know what I'm saying? It's a few that can't make the cut because I can only pick one, but it's a few tough ones still. And I know everybody, you know what I'm saying, taste is different in a lot of things too as well. So, hey, you know, that really all depend on, you know what I'm saying, what y'all rocking with to that degree too, because it's a lot of, you know what I'm saying, different ones for sure. I know for a fact though, you know what I'm saying? Exacto, you know what I mean? Let's see what we got next. Let's see what we got next. Yes, indeed. Oh man, we finna get fly with it. Okay. One ramen flavor from each row. Don't play yourself at all. At no times, don't play yourself. You feel what I'm saying? If you know, then you know this very well. Chicken, beef, and shrimp on the top row. Come on, man. You feel what I'm saying? Come on. I'm gonna have to go with the classic for me, man. Shrimp, I gotta go with the shrimp. Chicken is, you know what I'm saying, an honorable mention for me, but it's something about the shrimp noodles every time gotta hit. They just do. The top three is a classic anyway. You feel what I'm saying? So if you know, you know. But if I gotta go for the nostalgic ones, I'm going for that shrimp at the top right corner, pink pack, man. Second one, soy sauce. Never really liked that one though. The pork, I pass on that, and then roast beef. Essentially, you know what I'm saying, off default with the second row, it gotta be the roast beef. You know what I'm saying? Regardless, soy sauce. Ironically, you know what I'm saying, I never even had that one before. To be honest, y'all, I done had everyone on here, but that soy sauce one. Third row, chili, creamy chicken, and then fiery noodle, spicy beef. Not gonna lie, this is that creative row on the bottom because a lot of y'all do like the chili flavor. A lot of folks rock with that creamy chicken. You feel what I'm saying? And this fiery noodle for that kick, especially for the brand like that. That bottom row is like exclusives. You feel what I'm saying? So for that bottom row, for sure, I think I gotta go with the creamy chicken. You feel what I'm saying? For sure. I ain't really with the hot ones like that to a degree. Like they cool, but you feel me? I kind of try to like not go with the fiery hot shit. You feel what I'm saying? Stuff I can't really handle like that. You know what I'm saying? Like just too much, you know what I'm saying, hot sauce or whatever in it. A little bit of hot sauce, I ain't gonna lie, man. You know, just naturally with the flavor, man. Because I know it's some of the noodles, especially when you go to the Asian market, man. That hot pack in there or the liquid in there, man, be so damn hot. But we got creamy chicken, roast beef, and shrimp. This is one of the easiest ones I'm gonna do. In third place, gotta be the roast beef. You know what I'm saying? Because I gotta do it, you know, from least to greatest. Roast beef is cool because that second row, I'm just not rocking with it, y'all. Soy sauce or the pork. You feel what I'm saying? Second place, I got to go with the creamy chicken. Creamy chicken and chicken, you know what I'm saying, both hand in hand for me. If I'm rocking with, you know what I'm saying, one or the other, I got to. And then shrimp at the top. If you know, you know. That's one of my top tiers. Easily for me. That shrimp pack is going to be top tier every time for me, no matter what. especially when they got them in the cup now and all that. Of course, they ain't really good for you. So, you know what I'm saying? Got to scale back on going crazy on them for sure. Everything in moderation, y'all. If you know, you know. So, you know, that's another important thing to consider for real. Cause like, boy, ain't really no need to get into it. That's what I'm saying. A lot of the shit that be in this stuff, man, you be like, whoa, like once you look at the full videos of all this, but it is what it is. You feel what I'm saying? It is what it is, y'all. All right, y'all. Very interesting roll right here, man. Philadelphia cheesesteak, Atlanta fried chicken, aka Popeyes. That's funny that they put that on there, and the Boston lobster roll. Now this is a tough list for me altogether. I love seafood. Good fried chicken, I love too as well, and the real Philly cheesesteak because I've been to Philly quite a few times at this point in my life now. Are all hit. They are all hits right there, guaranteed. Guaranteed, man. Like I'm not gonna lie, that's the toughest one for me. That might be a tie by a landslide just because of my own palate for real. What I like, y'all, like that lobster roll hits. A real fried chicken sandwich hits too as well, and the Philly cheese. Damn. I'm gonna go off on a limb here, you know what I'm saying? Not stick with the original. I'm gonna go with the Boston lobster roll, man. I'm gonna go with that, man. So I do love seafood, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go with the lobster roll for that pick for the first roll. Second roll, you got New York pastrami on rye, a Miami Cubano sandwich, and a Chicago Italian beef. All classic sandwiches too as well. I'm going with one I've had often, you know what I'm saying, especially at my little spot over there by Buford. You know what I'm saying? With the Cuban food, I'm gonna go with the Cubano sandwich. Yes, indeed. You feel what I'm saying? Clutch. If you know, then you know. Last row, we got PB&J, grilled PB&J. You know what I'm saying? Y'all saying Los Angeles, so that's funny. Kansas City barbecue. That looks like roast beef with an onion ring on there with the bread, and New Orleans po' boy. Easily for me, essentially, this is by a landslide for real, y'all. That New Orleans po' boy for me is going to hit every time. You feel what I'm saying? No games will be played with that New Orleans po' boy. A po' boy sandwich with a shrimp. Like I said, I love the seafood, lettuce, tomatoes, the whole nine. I'm rocking with it. I know y'all rocking with it too. And I'm like, you know, that's just how we coming for sure. We're just, you know what I'm saying? That's what the vibe is. So in third place, I got to go with the Cubana sandwich. It's cool, but my seafood got to hit the top. Cubana sandwich, you know what I'm saying, coming in at third place. Second place, I'm gonna go with the lobster roll. You know what I'm saying? It's steamy lobster too over there in Duluth. If y'all had that one, they clutch with it. I ain't even gonna lie. With the little with the drizzle of butter on that bad boy, they hit. But that New Orleans po' boy for me gotta go number one. Period. I'm not even playing no games. You feel what I'm saying? When it comes to the po' boy, and I'm talking about you had to really be. Of course, they got the shit everywhere, but you know what I'm saying? I done been to a lot of these places. I done been to New Orleans, you know what I'm saying, on Bourbon Street, all that too. Like in New Orleans with a real po' boy, the same as Philly with a real cheesesteak, it hits every time. It hits every time. You feel what I'm saying? So number one on this particular list right here, y'all, I gotta rock with the New Orleans po' boy as a facto. You know what I'm saying? 100% though. You know what I'm saying? If you know, then you know. Let's see what else we got real quick, man. See if we got room for one more ski. Yes, we do, man. Right here. All right. Right here. Last one, y'all. Last one. One from each row. Appetizers, addition, top row. We got mozzarella sticks, chicken wings, and mac and cheese, man. Y'all see, hey, they be diabolical with some of these lists because all three of them shits hit for sure. All three of them hit. Mozzarella sticks, the right ones with a good marinara hit. Chicken wings, I mean, come on, we in the Mecca down here in the A, man. And then mac and cheese, I love macaroni and cheese for sure. Damn, bro, that's a hard one. But it's saying appetizer, so I gotta think, you know what I'm saying? I gotta use the mentality, the brain power of that, of what it's asking y'all for sure. I'm gonna go with the chicken wings for sure for the appetizer. Got to every time. Chicken wings, honorable mention, and macaroni and cheese. But for the appetizer purposes, I'm going with the chicken wings for sure. Lemon pepper, you know what I'm saying? 10 count. You already know what it is. Second row, loaded onion rings, garlic bread, or dirty fries. That one is cool. That's a smooth one. You feel what I'm saying? Not the best, not the worst either. I would say off that road, I guess like animal fries. That's what they trying to say there for the dirty fries. Then similar to that. You know what I'm saying? Zaxby's got some cool ones too. I ain't gonna lie. With that chicken, the buffalo sauce, the ranch on there, and that cheese. I ain't gonna lie. They loaded fries do be here. I'm gonna go to garlic bread. I love some good garlic bread though. You know what I'm saying? For an appetizer for sure. And it's a lot of places that do be hitting on the bread. Red Lobster cheddar biscuit. You know what I'm saying? Olive Garden with the little rolls they got. You know what I'm saying? Texas Roadhouse with their bread, with their butter spread. If you know, you know. I'm gonna go with the garlic bread. Last one, jalapeno poppers, popcorn, shrimp, or salad. This last row solid too for me, y'all, because I love a good Caesar salad. Popcorn shrimp is good too. Jalapeno poppers, they can hit or miss. You know what I'm saying? So for me, between the two, I'm gonna go with the popcorn shrimp. Always been a classic for me. Always been a staple for me to usually fry hard with it too, with the marinara sauce. Sometimes with a chipotle sauce too. Like I like a little, you know what I'm saying? Like blend in addition with the marinara sauce sometimes too. So I feel like that would be clutch. Easy one again. Third and first, y'all. In third place, gotta go with the garlic bread. It's cool, but you feel me? It's still garlic bread at the end of the day. Definitely beat the other two out in the second row. So you know what I'm saying? Garlic bread good with a little spread on it. Cool. You know what I'm saying? Usually don't gotta dip it because it got enough flavor. I'm rocking with it. Second, gotta go with the popcorn shrimp. Fry hard, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, probably the larger pieces too, you know what I'm saying? Not like the little bite-sized joints with a marinara blended sauce together in there. Good. Squeeze the lime over there, you know what I'm saying? The lemon over there too as well over there. You know, hits every time. And at the top, you already know, man. Come on, y'all. Chicken wings, man. Be for real. 10 pieces of lemon pepper flat. You know what I'm saying? Lemon pepper wet, you know. Chili habanero wings, barbecue. Like it's so many flavors now with the wings. Like they killing the game, man. And we in the Mecca right now. If you know, you know, in the A period. You feel what I'm saying? Chicken wings gonna always be elite when it comes to the appetizers or the main course. If you know, then you know. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. With that being said, though, you feel what I'm saying? Another segment of the take your pick, man. You feel me? I always love doing that too because just those particular picks and like selections that I got, it's really foods I really be interested in. I really rock with a lot of those foods, you know what I'm saying? For sure. Like the appetizer, really everything on that appetizer list, I felt like aside from loaded onion rings to a degree, I would definitely eat. You feel what I'm saying? Like they naturally are foods that I would eat when I go out anyway. You feel what I'm saying? Like I used to be a heavy mozzarella sticks fan for sure. Not really as much now. I need to try the Applebee's one still too though. I know it's been out for months now. It's been out for a long time now. With the buffalo style, I think the honey chipotle or honey, whatever ones they are now. But I do got to try them. I will say that. But you know, I love doing that segment, man. You know what I'm saying? It makes me hungry every time. I'm not even gonna lie to you for real, but you know, it's cool vibes out here, man. You know. But again, we got to keep it going, y'all. We got to keep it going. So I know I got to be streaming through the weekend too as well. I may just end up doing it where the episodes just continue, man. You feel what I'm saying? I know it's the pod / you know, the streaming, some way to cultivate them together to just continue to do it. You know what I'm saying? I like how they got over there at like Fig Community World too, you know what I'm saying, with T-Rail and them where like, you know, just live episodes just be, you know, where they are full live segment, you know, at this point to try to keep up with both, but like just to get on enough with y'all to really vibe and have these great conversations for sure, man. You feel what I'm saying? Casual conversations across the nation, cool vibes weekly. Make sure y'all follow me on all platforms, man. You know what I'm saying? YouTube, like, comment, and subscribe. Devoted Dreamers with a Z. Twitch, Trouble J Music. You feel what I'm saying? Facebook, Young Smooth Young. TikTok, while it's still here. Devoted Dreamers with a 5. You know what I'm saying? With a Z and a 5, man. I rock with y'all. Y'all rock with me, man. You feel what I'm saying? Gotta love it. Good vibes.